Alright, going to play, we'll play Peacekeeper. Um, this is a character everyone hates, especially on console. I think people on PC who complain about Peacekeeper are kind of just, whining. But people on console, I completely understand. Your game's locked at 30 frames, you have a lot less time to react. Um, I think, I think at high level, Peacekeeper, like if you just try to R1 spam, they're going to parry you, and you're going to get punished. I mean, you got to be smart about when you throw out your lots, depending on who you're playing against. Now, she is super easy to learn, but like I said, it's all about parrying. This connection feels weird. Okay, well, I guess we're going to fight over here. Let's see, this guy, I don't know what that was. I should have parried that. I should have parried that. Oh, I should dodge. What am I doing? Okay. Oh, God, I should have parried that. I didn't expect him to do that. Oh, I'm not doing anything optimal right now. Kick him into the wall. There we go. He should be dead. I think he's dead. Yeah. I think Peacekeeper, she's just the best out of the assassins. I mean, Warden's the best out of the Vanguard, and the only class that doesn't really have a best is Heavies, and Conqueror and Warlord both are just insane turtle characters. Oh, I should have parried. Oh Lord, what am I doing? Okay. Ah, that's bad. Yeah, this is bad. Oh, fuck that up royally. I gotta try to get health back here. Warden's really quick with some of his moves. Oh god. Oh. There we go. That was my opening. Oh, he's out of stamina. Oh, I almost fucked up by not doing the, I don't know what it's called. What is it called? Oh, no. Is that it? Repisting. I don't even know how to say it. Jesus, I'm not talkative. I definitely think Peacekeeper is definitely like top tier, but so is Warden. This guy hasn't really done the mix up, so he's kind of making it easy to play against him. I should really be whiff punishing a lot of this. Oh, that was bad. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh god, no, that's not gonna work. Jesus. I don't have that much experience on this character, and I thought he was gonna cancel into his zone attack. That was bad by me. I should have had that. I'm not that experienced with this character. I've only put about a day in her. She is easy. I still think you need to parry and stuff. I mean, that's true with all characters. If you can't parry and counter guard break, you're not gonna go far in this game. God, I'm stuck in the corner. Yeah. He's draining his stamina like a motherfucker, though. Oh, this ain't gonna do much for me. Oh, nah. Oh. I'm making so many mistakes. I'm just not as experienced on this character. I do really like Peacekeeper, though. It's nice having options compared to Raider. Like, that's the difference between all the top tier characters and everyone else. Like, everyone else just doesn't have the options that they have. Or if they do, they're really predictable. Oh, there it is, yeah. My zone attack's equivalently fast, too. Maybe faster. There it is. Okay. There we go. Okay, he's definitely dead now. Yeah. So that's kind of your punish as Peacekeeper, though. It's like you just parry. I mean, it's true with most characters. Parry, guard break, do what you can. Peacekeeper, you usually go for 3 stabs unless you're close to a wall. Then you just want to go for 2 and then jump into the heavy once they hit the wall. You kick them into the wall. So, like I said, Peacekeeper definitely is a easy character, but I don't think that means much depending on what you're playing against and who you're playing against. I think if you don't understand and you're not rehearsed in the basics or maybe advanced part of the game would be better. Parrying, canceling feints, all that. If you can't deal with that, you're going to get smashed by a better player. Now, I think a mediocre Raider versus a mediocre Peacekeeper player, Peacekeeper's probably going to win. But a bad Peacekeeper player against a good Raider, the Raider's going to win. I mean, that's just how fighting games usually work. Even if the character is lower tier or has less options, if the player is better and understands and reacts better, I think they're going to do better. But Peacekeeper definitely could use maybe her second attack on her RB being touched. It is really fast. Another thing with Peacekeeper, I think, is, especially if you're playing against slower characters, a lot of people want to try to get their attacks in, and when you're playing against a fast character like the Peacekeeper, any assassin really, the Peacekeeper's just the best assassin right now, you have to up your defense game. I mean, if you swing heavies, her lights are really fast. She's going to hit you out of them unless you're playing a character with armor like the Warlord. Then you can kind of trade. But for the most part, you need to play defensive. You got to parry. Because if you don't parry, you're not going to... Like, see, that guy didn't parry either one. Granted, the second swing in that light is really hard. You have to pretty much guess if you're going to try to parry. And, oh, yeah, it's crazy free damage. Okay, let's see what he goes for. Oh, God. Ooh, I gotta back up, get my health back. Ooh, I zoned so fast. I should have just blocked, to be honest. That's one thing with Peacekeeper, though, is like she got some really good speed. Like, she dodges really quick. All the assassins do, but I think her side dash attack's probably the best. And actually, well, when it comes to her parry move, when it comes to dashing to the side, the reflex dodge or whatever, I think actually the Berserker's is probably the best, just because he gets a guaranteed heavy off of it. I should have been ready to punish that. I don't think I can hit him in the wall, so I'm just going to get the 3 stabs here. See which way he's looking. Oh, there we go. Yeah, cancels into... Yeah. Go for the guard break? Nope. I'm struggling with opening this guy up. Alright. With Peacekeeper, you just want to try to open him up as much as you can. And, you have to know, like, so after I hit him with that first 2 light attacks, I had a feeling he was either going to swing or guard break or something, so I just went directly into swinging out another 2, which could have been risky, because he could have just played defensive, which he probably should have, to be honest, and parried that first light, and he would have got big damage off of it. And I also feel like he's not using his range efficiently, but it doesn't matter, because I'm horrible at blocking. Okay, let's see what he goes for. Oh, he didn't feint it that time. There we go. Oh, God, that was so bad. Yeah. I should have known I wasn't in range to punish his whiff, and then he just punished mine. I think just the hardest part, couldn't spam. See, I'm not even spamming light attacks. Like, I'm sitting here looking for opportunities to hit this guy. But everyone, like, it's such an option select with high tier characters. If they beat you, you're bad. If you beat them, it's because the character's broken. It's beautiful. Never mind the times I've parried his ass. And now he's getting a little agitated. He wants to swing. It's not a good trade. I should have feinted that. So, yeah, couldn't send light attacks that round. See, I parried his shit. I guard broke. I counter guard broke. Half the time when he hit is because I fucked up the parry. He did do some nice feints with the overhead feint into the zone attack. But fighting game, people are always going to be salty. This character is good. I'm not downplaying whatsoever. The character is very good. She's definitely the best assassin. I still don't think she's the best in the game. I think Warlord and Conqueror is probably the best. I don't know why I didn't finish that. Too busy talking. It's a bot now. It doesn't matter. I think, like, the reason the heavies are the best is because you have to open them up, and every time you swing, you risk getting parried into punish. And then someone like Warlord, who gets armor on a shit ton of attacks, can just really fuck up your life. So, but Peacekeeper, general game plan: interrupt heavy attacks with light, mix up light attacks in different directions, parry, guard break. If you're near terrain, 2 stabs, kick them to the wall, jump in for the heavy light. Deep gouge is guaranteed. I'm almost positive. Deep gouge is when you hit with an RT. You can press RB right after and it does little damage, but it's poison. And, let's see, what else? But if you're not near terrain, you just go for the 3 stabs. That's the best damage you can get. If they have no stamina and you parry, if they have no stamina and you parry, they fall. But if you parry and then they have no stamina and you guard break, you do 2 stabs, kick them away, jumping RT into the deep gouge again, which is your light. The character's simple. And she's the best assassin. I don't feel like the problem with her is like, people, like, you'll see people like, she spams light attacks. It's like, yeah, but she's an assassin. She's supposed to be fast and quick. I understand on console, 100%. I'm not arguing that. Something needs to be done with Peacekeeper on console. That shit is terror. I don't know why this game is 30 frames on console. I'm truly sorry about that. If you complain about Peacekeeper on console, hands down. But that guy tried to fall into his little option select there. I couldn't spam light attacks. You can see, we got it, recorded. Thank God. That's the best part about doing these, is when people get salty. It's like, I got it recorded, dude. It doesn't matter. Like, I looked for parries. I looked for guard breaks. I would try to guess when he was going to swing, and I would hit him with the light attack combo. And he even started reading it after a little bit. Like, he knew that I would hit from side, then go above, so I had to switch it. And that's like what the mind games kicks in. It's like, okay, she's fast. You know she's fast. If she hits you with the first one, you know the second one's coming out because how quick it is. Now, you've got 3 options. Is it going to come from left, top, or right? You can either just block and take the block and let it go back to neutral. And if she goes into the heavy after that, that should probably be a free parry, to be honest. And then another mind game with feint. Like, that's what I'm saying. This game's all reactions and mind games. It's like feint, parry, like which way is it coming? Is it going to be a feint? If I throw it out and feint, is he going to try to parry and then I can parry that? Or is that going to be a feint? And that's what this game boils down to. And there's a couple characters who just do it better. And I think the top 2 is Warlord and Conqueror, because they can just turtle and play. They can make you attack. They don't care because you're not going to hit them unless they fuck up. And so you got to try to crack them open, and then while you're cracking them open, every time you swing, you risk getting parried into damage. And that's equally true for every character in a certain sense, but they just do it the best because their abilities are set to do that. And that's one of the reasons why Peacekeeper is so good, because she's so quick and she can crack that open. But when you go into a character like Peacekeeper against fucking Raider, who doesn't have any kind of defensive capabilities other than blocking, and he has a slow block and a slow guard change, that it becomes like, okay, well, this just doesn't seem fair. And it's not fair, but what they need to do is they either need to change how defense works, which I hear a lot of people saying change parrying. I don't like that idea, because I feel like it takes away from the mind game of like, okay, is this a feint or is this a parry? Is this a heavy attack? Is this a feint? Do I need to feint when I try to parry because he's going to parry that? And I think if you try to change parries too much, you ruin that. So maybe add chip damage on light attacks, which once again is going to indirectly buff Peacekeeper, but it's also going to buff Berserker. It's going to buff Kinsei and fucking Oriichi and Ibushi and all that. Valkyrie, all those characters. And then like Lawbringer, that's not going to help that much. It'll help Raider slightly. Raider, I feel like his light attacks just need to be a little bit faster. They're really slow. But it's not one easy answer, and people want to try to make it into one, and I just don't think it is.